What should we start with?
Let's start with a trio of dips.
Should we start with drinks? Get the drinks
Okay,
out of the way?
sure.
Hey, this is Amir.
This is Diana.
And you're watching
VEGANTWOSOME.
Welcome back to our channel. If this is your first time here and you're interested in vegan food and all other vegan things, you're in the right place, baby. Sit back, relax, grab yourself some hummus and enjoy this episode. Today is the first episode of few very special episodes. Tell the good folks why they're so god special.
They're so special because we're in Lisbon, Portugal. It's our first time visiting Lisbon and there are so many vegan options here.
The vegan scene here is off the hook. We've been having lots of fun. We've been walking a lot, doing a lot of sightseeing. We went to a foodie match. It's been a blast, but enough of that. Let's get to the food. After all, that's why all these jabronis are here for. Tell them what we had today.
Today we had lunch at an all-vegan restaurant called Organi Chiado.
This is a really cool place, in a really cool location. Every location here is cool. There's a lot of history here, obviously. This is an old-ass city.
You can make reservations online, which I always recommend in case you don't get a table. You can sit inside or outside. The weather here is beautiful, so I recommend taking advantage of that and sitting outside, which we did.
Let's talk about food. What did we get?
For our appetizer, we got a trio of dips, and for my main, I got the penne pasta.
And I got the braised tofu. And for drinks, we got a couple of Pina Coladas, which we love, and it's hard to get vegan versions, as you know. So that was a good little treat.
I really liked mine. I don't think you can go wrong with a good vegan pina colada. And the prices are very reasonable in Portugal for our drinks, which are pretty good. It cost us, I think, €8.
Now, for those of you who know me, you know I'm not a big drinker. The first time I ever had Pina Coladas is when we got married in Barbados. And I was slamming these bad Mama Jammas back like there was no tomorrow. And it was till later when I find out that Pina Coladas aren't vegan.
They could have been.
This guy's better though.
How do you know?
In a hotel, no, probably not. But this Pina Colada was definitely vegan because it was at a vegan restaurant. And it was delicious. It was yummy. You could hardly taste the alcohol. Tasty. Love them. Recommend them for sure. Shall we?
1, 2, 3.
Boom. Bye, well.
The trio of dips came with 3 kinds of dips. It was tofu and basil, olive and walnut, and apple and peanut. And it didn't come with bread. You have to order a side of bread to accompany the dips.
Which is very strange to me. Who would order dip without bread? Why don't you just include the price of the bread that you want to charge in the dip and then call it a day? Because I feel like you're trying to rip me off here. Let's talk about the one we liked the most and the one we didn't like so much. Which one did you like the best?
I think I liked olive and walnut the best. And the least was apple and peanut. Just because I felt like I was at home eating peanut butter. I mean, I could eat peanut butter any day without going to a restaurant to do it. How about you?
I agree. The one thing that I thought was really weird about the peanut one, or what was weird at the first taste, was the fact that it looked like hummus. So I was expecting that hummus taste, and then you get peanut butter taste. And why am I eating peanut butter and apple? I guess that's a good combo.
No, it's a perfect combo,
Yeah.
but let's not have it at a restaurant.
Copy that. And the tofu one's good. The rest of them are good. The other two I liked, but that one, not so much. And the bread was nice and fresh, so that was a good little bonus.
1, 2, 3.
Goddamn tourists.
So many of them.
Go back to your own home. Before we talk about our main dishes, let's talk about subscribing to this channel. If you like what you're seeing, if you like the kind of content we do, go ahead, press that subscribe.
Give it a thumbs up.
And ring that bell so you won't miss any episodes. And also, while you're at it, go follow us on Instagram. We do lots of content there too. In fact, there's lots of content from this trip. So go check that out. Follow us there. Don't be a wussy.
For my main dish, I got the penne. And I actually wasn't gonna get the penne. I was gonna get the dish that Amir was gonna get. But he kind of said like, oh, I'm very surprised that you're not getting pasta. I was like, well then, okay, I guess I'll get pasta like I always do. And I am glad I got my pasta and not his dish. The pasta was nicely cooked. It was pesto and tomato sauce, which I found a little bit unusual because it's usually either tomato sauce or pesto, not pesto and tomato, which then made me think, do they have a lot of basil in Portugal? Because one of the dips had basil, my pasta had pesto. Maybe they just have a lot of basil in this country and they like to put it in their dishes. It was pretty good. It had like shredded cheese on top as well. It had roasted pepper. It was a decent pasta dish. What do you think?
I like your pasta dish as well. Like you said, it was nicely cooked. It was tasty, very flavorful. The pesto actually went pretty well with tomato sauce, I thought. And it had some pepper. What was the cheese on there?
I think it was the Parmesan.
Was it just straight up Parmesan?
Yeah.
Obviously vegan Parmesan. I liked it, approve.
1,
2,
2,
3. Oh, you give it a 4. What could I make it a 5?
Pesto pasta is actually not my number one pasta sauce choice. I like tomato-based sauces better.
Let's talk about braised tofu. The tofu was nicely cooked, very well seasoned, had a really nice sauce on it. It came with rice, salad, and some yam. The salad was decent, no complaints there, but the yam, I did not care for this yam at all. I don't like yam to begin with, but this version was no bueno. Didn't care for it at all. It just tasted, I couldn't even tell what it was, to be honest. I couldn't tell if it was carrots, yam. It was just so powerful. The flavors were so powerful and they weren't that great, in my humble opinion. What do you think?
I actually thought the tofu itself was very disappointing. I didn't think it was seasoned very well. I thought it was quite bland. And that puree of yam, I mean, looking at the color, you knew it was either yam or carrot, but whatever seasoning and flavors they put into that puree, you couldn't even tell which one it was anymore. So I wasn't a fan of it either. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you give it a 2. Oh, that's bad. I liked it. Enough. If you ever find your way back to Lisbon, Portugal, would you hit this spot up again?
I would. I like the location. It's cool sitting outside. The prices are really good. It's all vegan. It's very central. So yeah, it's a great spot to hit up as a vegan in Lisbon. Would you go back?
I would. The spot is nice. The food was fairly good. The price was alright. Everybody who works there is super nice and friendly. So yes, I would go back for sure. Take a look at this other video we did on Diana's face. Did you like it? You gotta watch it to know.
Thank you for watching!
Thank you for watching.